Fred Dobbs and Bob Curtin are two Americans in Mexico, desperate for money, who befriend an old prospector seeking to mine gold in the mountains of Sierra Madre in this action-adventure classic from 1948, The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, starring Humphrey Bogart and Walter Houston.
Shut up or I'll smash your head flat.
Go ahead, throw it. Without me, you two would die here more miserable than rats.
Leave him alone. Can't you see the old man's nuts?
You're so dumb you don't even see the riches you're treading on with your own feet.
Now, The Treasure of the Sierra Madre is a classic, although I feel like it's a very underrated classic in that not enough people have seen it or not enough people have even heard of it. The movie teams up Hollywood legend Humphrey Bogart and legendary director John Huston in this very realistic and well-told adventure story from the 1940s. In my opinion, it is the most realistic story of the 1940s up to that point. I'm aware that the movie is from the 1940s, and although I'm a person who loves classic movies, I understand that there are some classic movies out there that are just unwatchable. But this one, I feel, it can be enjoyed by a modern audience because of its realism and its untraditional style of storytelling, and that it is not traditional in the traditional old Hollywood fashion. Meaning, for example, the leading man, Humphrey Bogart, who, if you've seen any of his other films, is known for that, for his classic leading man roles, such as in Casablanca and The Maltese Falcon. However, in this role, he is not a nice man. He's scum, he is greedy, and it's so wonderful to see the transformation from when he is poor to when he comes into money. In my opinion, this is Humphrey Bogart's most underrated and perhaps one of his finest performances ever. Humphrey Bogart's role as Fred C. Dobbs is a very destitute man who will do anything in his power to get rich and get rich quick. That's why he befriends the old prospector Howard, and he chooses to get rich by mining gold. It's very interesting to watch the two characters of Fred C. Dobbs and Howard from the beginning to end, how when they had no money to when they mine plenty of gold and become rich. Just the transformation that comes out from gold and the greed that it brings out in man, and just watching those turning points and the realizations, it brings you back like this. In my opinion, this is another Grand Slam film in that the direction is flawless. John Huston winning his first Academy Award statue for Best Director. Walter Houston scoring the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. Humphrey Bogart, although didn't get the nomination, sincerely deserved it. The story it's really grand scale, and it's terrific. The dialogue is well written. It really helps give a realization to the changes in the characters. In my opinion, the most interesting thing to watch about this movie is the change between characters and the struggle that they go through fighting off their stake, because there are plenty of people out there who are trying to move in on their gold, whether it be bandits, other miners, rustlers. It's really a desperate struggle to maintain your riches and maintain their humanity. And it's one great film about humanity and keeping humanity. Let me know in the comments what you thought of The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. Was it realistic? Was it appealing to a modern audience? Would you say that it is a classic even though you may have never seen it before? Let me know what you think, and that's pretty much it.
So that's your stinking game, is it? Informing. I knew you was an informer. I knew it all the time.
Take a look down that mountain. This means all our funerals.
What's that?
If I'm right in what I'm thinking, may the Lord be with us. They're not soldiers, they're bandits.
That's why he befriends the old prostitute.